Hi, class. This is your help guide for today's maths, which is on Wednesday, week 4. So we're just going to be building on our learning from yesterday's lesson where we began to find out a fraction of an amount. So in order to calculate fractions of an amount, you will need to remember the denominator is the number of parts the amount is going to be divided into, and the numerator is the amount of those parts that we need to know about. I've put this slide back on here for us because I think it's really helpful and it's really useful just to remind us what the numerator is and what the denominator is. So when we are doing fractions of an amount, the denominator, which is the bottom part of the number, is the number of the parts the amount is being divided into. And the numerator is the amount of those parts that we need to know about. So let's just go and move on and have a look at some of the questions that we have got in our home learning today. I've got an example question for you. It's similar to the one that you've got on your home learning, but I've done a step-by-step for you just to help you when you come to answer these questions yourself. So a cook has 64 kilograms of rice. He uses 5/8 of the rice. How many kilograms of rice does he have left? So now the important bits of information in here are the 64 kilograms, the 5/8, and how much does he have left? So my first step that I need to do is that I need to do 64 because that's my total amount divided by 8 because my fraction is 5/8, so my denominator is 8. That's what I need to divide it by. And the answer to that is 8. Step 2 to this is that I need to do 8 multiplied by 5. I need to multiply it by 5 because 5 is my numerator in this fraction. So my answer is 40. So we know that 5/8 is 40 kilograms, but the question is asking how much he has left. We now need to minus this. So he has started off with 64 kilograms and he's used 40 kilograms. So now we need to know how much he has left. So it would be 64 minus 40, and the answer to that is 24. So our final answer is 24 kilograms because we mustn't forget to add the unit. And in this one, we're looking in weight, which is the kilograms. Just going to move on and have another look at a little question that could well be coming up today. This question is asking us 2/6 of 360. So what is 2/6 of 360? This one's a little bit more straightforward because there's no worded question to it. It's just a simple calculation question that we need to do. But we may need to use our short division for this question. You often call it in class the bus stop method. It's also known as short division. So you need to be having a look on that. On our website, during the first lockdown, myself and some of the year 5 and year 6 team created lots of videos on this. So have a look on there for the how to do division step-by-step guide video on there if you need some assistance or reminding of that. Or you can have a look online. There's lots of little short available clips on there, but we have already covered this year, so hopefully we can be remembering. Anyway, getting back to the initial question. So 2/6 of 360. So step 1, 360, because that's my total amount, isn't it? I need to divide it by 6 because that's my denominator, and the answer to that is 60. Step 3. Oh, it's not really, it's step 2. But that would be 60 multiplied by 2 because 2 is my numerator, and then my answer is 120. So our final answer is 2/6 of 360 is 120. These are the questions that you're going to be doing today. So as long as you follow the steps that I've just done in the previous 2 slides where I've spoke you through it, you're going to be really able to be really successful in answering these questions. Just remember what I always say, we take it step by step, okay? We work through the process and we will be really able to answer these questions. Always, if you have any questions about your learning, please join the 2 available Zoom sessions at 11:30 or at 2:45. And it was absolutely fabulous to see you yesterday afternoon, and I'm really going to try my best to make sure that I'm on at least one of the 2 Zooms during the day. Hope to see you soon. Have a lovely day.